Hi, everybody, and welcome to Ivy English. I'm Karen.
And I'm Wesley.
Today is October 11th, and please turn to page 33 in your magazines. Today, we're going to ask you what you think on a certain issue, and you're going to write it into a little essay. Our topic today is my opinion on Taiwan's plastic ban.
中文的标题是限速 Yes or No.
Now, I think most people's immediate reaction is, of course, yes, we should, right? But is it reflected in their actions?
大多数人听到这个问题想到大概都是当然了要限速啊，但是就限制塑胶的使用，但是事实上在我们的有没有每一个人身体去力行呢？其实这个就可以打上一个问号了。
I've seen that many times, and I think it's still the majority of people still don't seem to care at all.
对，这个看起来好像大多数的人其实还不是那么的在乎这个塑胶，因为大家觉得这么小一个东西会有什么问题呢？其实问题大得很。
And the biggest reason I think is because everybody does it.
好，那主要问题就是因为大家都是这样做大家都这个好像觉得塑胶限速好啊限啊，但自己都没有在限那种感觉。
That's right. So you see other people, they get a bag and they put the bag in a bag in a bag. We've got lots of bags going around. When we're done with them, we just throw them out. Nobody seems to think that it's any big deal. When we see everybody else around us behaving like that, we often just follow the crowd.Follow
the crowd 就是跟着大家一起走，所以每个人都觉得限速不错啊，可是看到大家都感觉起来用塑胶都没有节制，那我们自己常常也变成这样子。那很有趣的是，我之前到超商去，我现在超商买饮料，我都跟他讲我不要吸管。那有一次我就跟那个老板讲说，这个塑胶吸管对生态影响非常的大。那个老板说对啊，可是他说好像我们7月开始不能在超商不能再给塑胶吸管。他说就有像你这种客人说你不要吸管了，但是有另外一种客人说老板吸管多给我一点，以后就没有了。
That's right, but they 还是不珍惜。
Yeah,
they don't really treasure it.
Yeah, 而且他觉得你多给我一点，因为7月就没有了，我现在赶快你尽量多给我一点，我回家我以后要用吸管，还有一大堆吸管可以用。Yeah, 所以这个概念就是有的人会觉得说要限，那我现在开始尽量不要用，但是有的人会说哎呀要限了，那我赶快囤积一大堆，以后还可以用。
Yeah.But people can be trained because when everybody is doing it, then we will follow too. I mean, in Taiwan, I've seen the change from not knowing how to get in line and wait for a bus to being quite orderly. That was a big change with the advent of the MRT. Things changed a lot, and foreigners comment on how orderly people are. That's not the way it was in the 70s.
对，像例如说这个上车排队这件事情，以前呢，我记得我小时候也是大家等公车没有人在排队的，但现在我也常常看到公车或者尤其是捷运，大家排队排得很好。那所以人的行为是可以被改变的，只要大家有心一起努力来做，慢慢大家的习惯就会改变了。
Okay, here's what we have to do.
近年来环境污染的问题越来越严重，那塑胶制品所造成的污染更是影响海洋生态甚巨非常严重，所以全球各地陆续发起减塑运动。那台湾呢，则计划于2030年落实全面禁用一次性塑胶制品。所以请你以此为题写一篇英文作文，文长至少120个单词120个字。第一段说明你是否赞同限塑政策以及原因。第二段描述一下你在日常生活中如何落实环保，以达到减少塑胶垃圾的目的。
And let's look at the next section. It's called 动动脑。We're going to use 2 of the W's, namely 2 of the who, what, where, when, why, plus the 1 H, which is how. So we're going to use what, why, and how to ask these 3 questions as a basis for our little essay. So first of all, what? What is your opinion on the plastic ban in Taiwan? And second, why? Why do you feel this way? And third, how? How do you help cut down on the amount of plastic waste in your daily life?
所以呢，我们看到第一个合适What is your opinion on something？ 就是你对这件事情有什么看法？那介系词是 on 介系词也是一样，随时要注意。然后呢，所以对于这个 plastic ban， 就是塑胶的这个禁令，在台湾的这个禁令，你有什么看法？那第二句为什么Why do you feel this way？ 你为什么这样感觉呢？你为什么这样觉得呢？好，那第三个如何 How do you help？ 你要怎么样可以帮忙？可以 cut down on， 这是减少。如果你要加减少的东西的话，你要需要这个 on。例如说这里 cut down on the amount of something， 就减少这个的数量。那或者你可以说 cut down on fatty foods， 就是会这个很油腻的食物那种感觉，
就很多脂肪的
食物。那 cut down on the amount of 在这里减少这个量，什么量呢？ Plastic waste， 塑胶垃圾的这个量啊。那 waste 这个字呢，它是废弃物的意思，它是不可数名词啊，就是尤其是你这个用过某些东西之后剩下来的那个东西啊，所以那个叫做废弃物。然后 in your daily life， 在你的日常生活里面，注意那个介系词是 in。
Next, let's make an outline in Chinese first.
好，那这个大纲部分呢，第一段啊，说明一下你是否赞同现述的政策还有原因啊。你可以说我认为这是很棒的目标啊，对人类和地球都很有帮助。第二个，你可以说塑胶污染每年都害死了成千上万的鱼还有海洋生物，那陆地上也有许多空间都被用来掩埋废弃塑料，所以接下来讲我们不能再继续这样使用塑胶了，否则地球终将被我们毁灭。那第二段你可以描述一下你在日常生活中如何落实环保，以达到减少塑胶垃圾的目的。例如你可以说我在生活中会尽一己之力帮忙减少塑胶垃圾，我会回收我使用过的所有塑胶、纸类、金属和玻璃，然后我不使用免洗筷或者是塑胶纸的餐具。
All right, and here is the same thing more or less in English. For our first paragraph, Taiwan aims to stop the use of all single-use plastic items by 2030.
好，台湾 aims to 就是目标计划要怎样，所以台湾目标计划要 stop the use of 就是停止使用什么东西， stop the use of 使用什么东西要停止呢？ all 所有的 single use 就是单次使用的 plastic items 塑胶的物品啊，所以单次使用的塑胶制品，那全面要禁止，是在2030年前要禁止。
A, I think this is an excellent goal for both humans and the earth.
我认为这是一个 excellent goal 一个很棒的这个目标 excellent goal for 对谁来讲是很棒的目标呢？ humans 人类 both humans 还有呢 the earth 对于地球来讲这也是一个很棒的目标。
B, plastic pollution is killing sea creatures and buried plastic waste takes up too much space.
好，那 plastic pollution 就是塑胶污染 is killing 它正在杀害，这是真的 literally killing sea creatures 海洋的生物。然后呢 buried plastic waste 埋藏已经埋起来已经掩埋的塑胶废弃物呢会 takes up too much space 占用了太多空间，叫做 takes up too much space。
C, if we don't want to destroy our planet, we should stop wasting plastic and ban it.
好，那如果我们不想要 destroy our planet 我们不想要摧毁我们的星球的话，我们应该 stop wasting 必须要停止浪费 plastic 停止浪费塑胶，而且呢 ban it 要禁止使用它， ban 就是禁用的意思。
I think there's a misunderstanding. There's actually nothing wrong with plastic. The problem is that we're using it once and throwing it away. That is the problem. Plastic is a very, very useful material. So many things we use now are plastic and it functions well. The problem is that we use it once and throw it away. That's the problem.
好，所以问题其实不在塑胶本身，因为塑胶本身是一个相当好的一个材料。那主要的问题是我们一次性的使用塑胶物品就有些塑胶物品是一次性使用，这才是问题。你用一次就丢掉，用一次就丢掉，那就会造成很大量的垃圾。
And that's true of any material, not just plastic. You use it once and throw it away. It's not good for any material. It's just harder to take care of with plastic. Paragraph 2, while there are people who don't care about how much plastic they use, I do everything I can to reduce plastic waste in my daily life.
While 就是虽然呢有人 there are people who don't care about 有一些人不在乎 how much plastic they use 他们不在乎他们用了多少的垃圾，这个是没有错，但是呢 I do everything I can 我尽我自己所有的力量干嘛呢 to 表示我尽一切力量去干嘛，去 reduce 减少plastic waste 垃圾废料 in my daily life 在我自己的生活里面我尽力去减少这个塑胶废弃物。
A, I use as few plastic products as I can and make sure I toss my garbage in the right recycling bins. But actually a lot of those recycling bins are not, the stuff is not recycled, it's just thrown away.
Yeah, 所以现在这个回收桶其实有的时候有些地方有很多回收桶，它里面的东西其实没有真的拿去回收，它只是用不同的方式把它丢弃而已所以这是我们可以继续进步的地方。那这里他说 I use 我使用 as few 什么什么 as I can 就是英文各位可以记起来 I use as few 什么什么 as I can 就是我尽量少用的意思，尽量少用什么东西，这个东西就 a few 这个 few 后面这个 plastic products 所以我尽量少用塑胶制品，然后呢 make sure 我确保我一定要做到这件事情，就是我会 toss my garbage toss 就是扔的意思，我把我的垃圾呢 garbage 扔在哪里，扔在那个正确的 回收桶，放入正确的回收桶，也就是说我会做垃圾回收。
Right, 就是分类。 B, I don't use disposable utensils.
我不使用 disposable 就是抛弃式的 utensils 它指的是家里面的用具或者是这个器皿。那事实上呢，在这里其实就是指餐具啦。那 utensils 这个字它常常指的是用来烹饪或者用来吃东西的这种用具，在家里面。所以在这里它就是这个家用的，其实在这里主要真的针对的是你的餐具。
Right, disposable has a bunch of translation, 一次性的 and also 抛弃式 and also 免洗。免洗 doesn't sound as bad. Oh, you don't have to wash it. But that creates a lot of problems. So our conclusion, even though I'm just one person, I believe I can help make a difference in the fight against plastic pollution.
Even though 虽然I'm just one person 我只是一个人，但是我认为我可以 help make a difference。 其实我后来想想 make a difference 相当于中文里面的有所贡献。
Yeah,
因为你可以让这件事情因为你而有所不同，表示你有所贡献嘛。所以我希望我能够帮忙有所贡献。在哪方面有所贡献呢？ In the fight against 在对抗什么的这个战斗里面，对抗的是 plastic pollution， 在对抗塑胶污染的这方面我可以 make a difference， 我可以有贡献。
and you may not see that difference right away, as Wesley often reminds me. Like, you may just do one little thing and somebody noticed. Maybe a year or two later, it has an effect.
而且这个 make a difference 不见得马上看得到，但是你要去做，因为你做了之后，也许过一段时间，慢慢这个效果就会出现了。
All right, here's our first model composition. Taiwan aims to stop the use of all single-use plastic items by 2030. I think this is an excellent goal that will help the human race and the earth. There's already a tremendous amount of plastic in landfills and in the world's oceans. Plastic pollution is killing thousands of fish and other sea creatures every year, while on land, a lot of space is being used to bury plastic waste. We can't continue to use plastic like this, or we will eventually destroy our planet. Therefore, a ban on plastic is absolutely needed. While there are people who don't care about how much plastic they use, I do everything I can to reduce plastic waste in my daily life. For example, I try my best to avoid using plastic products. I recycle any plastic I do use, along with paper, metal, and glass. Also, I don't use disposable chopsticks or plastic forks, knives, or spoons. Even though I'm just one person, I believe I can help make a difference in the fight against plastic pollution. Let's go back to the beginning. Taiwan aims to stop the use of all single-use plastic items by 2030.
这个句子我们看过了。
I think this is an excellent goal that will help the human race and the earth.
我认为这是一个很棒的目标，它可以帮助 the human race 就是人类，你用 humans 也可以，那 the earth 就是地球。
There's already a tremendous amount of plastic in landfills and in the world's oceans.
好，那现在已经有 tremendous 就是极大的 very great in amount of 就是极大的量，所以现在已经有一个很大量的 plastic 塑胶在哪里呢？ landfills 就是掩埋场，垃圾掩埋场，而且还有在 in the world's oceans 在地球的海洋之内， ocean 加了 s 表示不是只有一个海洋，那大西洋、太平洋都有。
Plastic pollution is killing thousands of fish and other sea creatures every year, while on land, a lot of space is being used to bury plastic waste.
Plastic pollution 就是垃圾的这个塑胶的污染，正在杀害 thousands of fish 数以千计的鱼，还有其他的 sea creatures 其他的海洋生物，每年 every year 每年都在杀害这么多的这个海洋生物。 While 同时 at the same time while 在这里是 at the same time 的意思。 On land 在地面上，在这个土地上面，在陆地上呢 a lot of space 很多的空间 is being used 被用来干嘛呢？ To bury 掩埋 plastic waste 就是垃圾这个塑胶废弃物用来掩埋塑胶废弃物。
We can't continue to use plastic like this or we will eventually destroy our planet.
We can't continue to 我们不能继续怎么样呢？ Use plastic 使用塑胶 like this 用这样的方法来像这样的使用塑胶，我们不能继续下去的。 Or 否则我们会 eventually 就是事情发展到最后的结果，我们到最后一定会 destroy our planet 会摧毁我们的星球。
Or 迟早。
Therefore,
a ban on plastic is absolutely needed.
好，因此呢 a ban on plastic 就是在塑胶上面有一个禁令，也就是限塑政策，禁用塑胶，这样的一个 ban is absolutely needed 是绝对需要的， absolutely 是绝对的意思。
While there are people who don't care about how much plastic they use, I do everything I can to reduce plastic waste in my daily life.
这个句子我们看过了。
For example, I try my best to avoid using plastic products.
I try my best to do something. 我尽力干嘛呢？ Avoid using, 避免使用 plastic products, 就是塑胶制品。
I recycle any plastic I do use along with paper, metal, and glass.
那我会这个分类回收任何我使用的塑胶。那地方这个 I do use 那个 do 是强调语气。
Right, 就算我用的那些。
就意思翻译的就算我有用到，那些塑胶我都会把它好好的回收。那跟什么一起回收呢？ Along with 跟纸啊 metal 金属啊还有 glass 玻璃我会一起都拿去回收。
Also, I don't use disposable chopsticks or plastic forks, knives, or spoons.
那这个地方他就把它讲出来，它上面是有 utensils， 那在这里就是把它讲出来，这些东西都属于 utensils， 所以呢我不用免洗的这种 chopsticks 筷子，或者是塑胶的叉子、塑胶的刀、塑胶的汤匙。
I hate those. I can't stand using plastic utensils. I really hate it.
我觉得大家要避免使用的有一个很重要的原因，是因为我听说很多时候他们店家把这个收回去之后，他们没有回收，他只把它洗拿出来再用。
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They break really easily besides.
That's true.
Even though I'm just one person, I believe I can help make a difference in the fight against plastic pollution.
好，那这个句子我们也看过了。
We have another model composition for you. They have a somewhat different point of view. In the end, it comes out to be somewhat the same, but pay attention to the differences. Here it is. Many people support Taiwan's decision to ban the use of all disposable plastic by 2030. However, I don't applaud the government's move towards such a prohibition. Rather than viewing it as a solution, I see it as a measure that could actually make things worse. If we stop using plastic, we will likely increase our use of paper and cloth bags. This will result in cutting down more trees to create paper bags, which is bad for the environment. Paper bags also require a lot of water and energy to produce. Likewise, the production of cloth bags also needs more energy than the creation of plastic ones. Although I don't support an outright prohibition on plastic for the reasons mentioned above, I'm fully in favor of reducing plastic use and waste. To that end, I make sure to reuse plastic bags many times before discarding them. Furthermore, I limit my purchases of bottled water and avoid using plastic straws altogether. Plus, I bring reusable utensils with me to restaurants so that I don't have to use disposable cutlery. I only wish more people would do the same. Now, this thing about cloth bags requiring more energy to produce, I don't really agree with this line of logic because it may take a little more energy to produce them, but I have some cloth bags that I have now used for like 10 or 20 years.
所以这个布袋这种布质料的这种袋子，你说它真的会花比较多的 energy 去需要花比较多的能量来生产吗？这个是可能要看你怎么生产，因为其实这个是可以去讨论的。但重要的是这种布的袋子其实很耐用，像 Karen 老师他有的已经用了将近20年了，还是在用，所以非常好用的。
Okay, back to the beginning. Many people support Taiwan's decision to ban the use of all disposable plastic by 2030.
很多人支持台湾的决定。这决定是要 to 要干嘛呢？要去 ban the use of 就是禁止使用所有一次性的塑胶制品 disposable plastic 在2030年前。
However, I don't applaud the government's move towards such a prohibition.
好 applaud 就是赞许的意思，但是我并不赞许政府的这个 move 就是一个行为一个步骤 towards 它行动它的行动或步骤往哪里去的行动呢？就是政府要往这个方向去的一个行动，就是往这样的一个 prohibition 一个禁令，也就是政府要朝向这个禁令，我其实并不赞许。
我并不喝彩。
Yeah.
Rather than viewing it as a solution, I see it as a measure that could actually make things worse.
Rather than 就是并不会，我并不是把它看成是个 solution 是个解决办法，我反而是把它看成一个I see it as 就是我把它看成一个 measure 一个措施，这个措施可以 actually 事实上会 make things worse 会把事情搞得更糟。
If we stop using plastic, we will likely increase our use of paper and cloth bags.
如果我们停止使用塑胶，我们很可能 we will likely 会增加 increase 我们使用 paper 纸，还有呢这个 cloth bags 就是布袋纸袋跟布袋，我们塑胶袋减用了，我们反而会使用更多的纸袋跟布袋。
This will result in cutting down more trees to create paper bags, which is bad for the environment.
那 this will result in 这个结果是会 cutting down 我们会砍下 more trees 更多的树来制造 create paper bags 就是这个纸袋which is bad for the environment 而这对环境很不好。
Paper bags also require a lot of water and energy to produce.
那纸袋也需要很多的水跟这个能量或者是这个资源等等的来生产。
Likewise, the production of cloth bags also needs more energy than the creation of plastic ones.
Likewise, 同样的，我们制造 cloth bags 就是布袋，也需要更多的能源 energy 跟什么比起来需要更多呢？跟 the creation of plastic ones 跟我们制造塑胶袋所需要能源比起来呢，你制造布袋所需要能源更多。
Although I don't support an outright prohibition on plastic for the reasons mentioned above, I'm fully in favor of reducing plastic use and waste.
虽然我并不支持 outright 就全面性的
或直截了当
的就直接把这个塑胶禁用了。那 for the reasons mentioned above因为我刚刚以上的理由，我认为我们不要这样子马上一次性的全部都把这个塑胶禁用了。虽然是这样子，但是我赞成 I am fully in favor of 我完全赞成我们要减量使用塑胶我们要 reducing 这个 plastic use and waste
你还减少那个浪费
减少它的浪费
To that end, I make sure to reuse plastic bags many times before discarding them.
好，那to that end 为了达到那个目的 I make sure 我一定会 reuse 会重复使用塑胶袋many times 很多次在我 discarding them 在我 discard 就是丢弃在我丢弃塑胶袋之前我一定会用很多次才会把它丢掉
Furthermore, I limit my purchases of bottled water and avoid using plastic straws altogether. I don't buy bottled water at all.
对，所以瓶装水不买所以他说 I limit my purchases of 就是我限制我购买瓶装水就他还是买但是他会小心不要买太多他会限制他的购买量然后他会 avoid using 他会避免使用 plastic straws 就是塑胶吸管那 altogether 是全部就他完全不用塑胶吸管他减少购买瓶装水那塑胶吸管他是完全不用 altogether 就是 completely 全然 avoid 全然避免
Or 干脆不用
yeah.
Plus, I bring reusable utensils with me to restaurants so that I don't have to use disposable cutlery.
Plus 就是 in addition 我会带可以重复使用的餐具utensils 那带到餐厅去这样我就不需要使用那些 disposable 一次性的那种这个 cutlery 就是餐具指刀叉汤匙等等的
I only wish more people would do the same.
我只希望有更多的人会跟我做一样的事情
And we hope that you will all do the same as well. That's it for today. See you next time.